I'm Commander Shepard, and the Extreme Hardcore Nerds podcast is my favorite podcast on the Citadel. I should go.
In a land where stories and fables are told, a band of skilled and brave misfits have joined forces to protect the realm from evil. Sit back as we tell you of their tale. Prepare yourself as we roll for initiative.
Well, I thought it was only numbers.
It's only numbers.
Welcome back, everyone! Now for Dungeons and Dragons!
Dragon Balls?
Are we gonna find Dragon Balls?
Yes.
Yes!
Who gets to bring up
Not it for
Shenron?
Bulma.
Who gets to summon Shenron?
I'd totally be Boma. I get to date Prince Vegeta. I'm the smartest and
Doesn't Vegeta have a mustache in one of the versions?
Yes, but it's not canon.
Okay.
I'm also...
Mustache!
I don't care.
That's
You have a mustache?
now.
You can make him shave.
She does all the time. And I'm also the smartest and richest person on the planet.
So
Totally fine with this.
So for those of you listening, stay tuned for our next RPG adventures.
How to
Dragon Ball
please How to please Boma.
But yes, welcome back to all of our wonderful fans to another gripping episode of the Extreme Hardcore Nerds present Rolled for Initiative. If you happen to remember our last episode, our heroes did their best Benny Hill impression and tried to save a little girl from a monster.
Successfully. You guys successfully.
We succeeded.
It was her grandfather.
There's now an old dead man.
So we sacrificed old life for young life.
And a boat.
And we got
And a boat.
And we may have gotten a boat out of the deal.
So wait, how
Or
far are we
ship or
off?
whatever.
How far are we off from Weekends at Bernie's now? Ooh, we're pretty close. We got a dead guy. We got a boat.
You don't have the dead body. The little girl
yeah,
is on
wait.
the boat with you. The little girl's on the boat with you guys right now, and she's clinging onto her grandfather's staff, which, if you guys remember from last time, was kind of like a totem pole. But now, like, as she's holding onto it, you can just see the faces of it and the creatures on it just slowly turning into a smooth wooden pole as his life leaves the stack. Yeah. And she's like holding on to each of them, kind of like that hand game where you kind of put your hand over top, but it's really sad instead of fun. Yeah, and you guys are riding back with the Ramores, which has not caught up to you, towards the city. Yep.
How far are we from that city?
Not too far.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys jetted there, but on the way back, I think you guys are just going to take the normal speed. You're not going
Yeah.
to spend
Yeah.
any extra spell
Wait,
slots.
Unless I
There
see
is a
something in
lack
the
of spells.
distance. I have a nice scope to see things in the distance
Well,
just in case.
Yeah,
You pull out your scope?
Sure.
Go give me a perception check.
No problem.
Oh, God.
24.
So you see a lot of the Unkalaki don't have those bands that you guys had, but you see a couple of the people who are guests looking down at something on their wrist, like when you're looking through the telescope, and then they're making their way up towards the docks. Like everyone that's doing that is going up towards the docks right now.
Okay. So everyone's moving towards the docks, guys. Just to give you a heads up.
How dramatic of an entrance do we want to make?
Not at all.
No Conan poses.
I can't George Washington on the front of the ship as we come in.
I mean,
No. Can we just push him off
Grandpa
now?
just died, dude. Come on!
But he died in glorious battle.
this is true.
The Unkalaki girl just starts crying.
Just starts crying.
Yes, but they don't have Valhalla. There's no Valhalla.
What kind of check would it be if I wanted to push him off the ship?
Me?
Everyone just have to make a reflex save real quick.
I deny my aura.
I quickly grabbed Jira just in case. You need the moron.
I'm just inching closer to the table just in case.
I'm just holding your arm way back and just sitting there, just looking.
Are there, other than the docks that we left from or that we're currently heading to, are there any other spots in the city where we could dock?
Or is that literally the
Safely.
only dock?
Yeah, I mean, you could land in the water wherever and then swim if you
No,
weren't.
not a wise idea.
Nope, nope,
Not even
nope.
close.
I would suggest docking where you guys
Well,
dock from.
I just want to see, are they there for us specifically, or
Is it only the Unkalaki there, or are there like other people scattered within the crowd?
There's other people, and it's mostly people that aren't Unkalaki that are heading up towards the docks.
Okay. I'm just wondering if it's the wizarding guard.
Yeah, so we probably don't want to take a young Ukalaki girl into a horde of non-Ukalaki people that are now staring at us.
Sounds like we don't have a ton of choice, though.
It almost
if they're
sounds
going
like
to
we
the dock.
don't.
Can we just park it on the beach?
The shore is down at the bottom of this hill, and it's mostly like Unkalaki homes. Like, it's not like an open beach. It's people's homes and their docks specifically.
Well, we are.
All right, we're going into the docks.
Yeah, I guess we are. Unless there's
Where
any
did
way
the
we
ship
can.
dock before? Like
I don't know if
It was,
it
it
left
was at
to
the
deliver.
fish
yeah,
market,
the fish
wasn't
market
it?
one.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Is that
on
where
the
we're
docks?
heading?
That's
Damn.
Yeah.
it's not the air docks. It's not the one with the wizards.
Yeah.
It's just down by
Down
the
in the
water.
water.
Different
Yep.
area.
Yes.
But the people with the yellow bands are heading up towards the wizard
Oh,
dock.
to the air dock.
Oh,
Okay, so we're good at the
okay.
we're good at the
We're
regular
good.
docks.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it now.
The boat docks.
You should probably be.
Now that's clear.
Yes.
All right.
Less need for scared worry.
Okay.
I'm still
For now.
scared.
So yeah, you guys land at the fish hut, and again, it's next to that home that was like destroyed by Jeff landing through it.
My comet full charge.
Yep.
He's fine.
And he's across the street inside the other building. Do you guys remember where you left your armbands?
In
Yes.
a box.
No,
Surrounded
in
by
beds.
surrounded by
bed.
fish
In
guns.
by
fish,
fish.
on top of fish. We should probably go grab those. Like,
Yeah.
Post haste.
Post haste. Or someone should go grab those because we still have an Unkalaki girl.
yes.
She's helped inside by her uncle.
Okay.
And she's actually put into the repair shop and not the fish store when they
Okay.
get back. Yeah.
Sorry, we don't have much time to explain, but we need to get our bands and apparently go up top.
Yes, do the thing. I thank you for your help.
We will come back as soon as we can.
I feel like we should mention the fact that grandfather
Probably. I don't guess she's still holding the staff, or
She saw him die, and he was the one piloting
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
ship, so he saw it too.
died. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
okay. So we're all square on everyone knowing exactly what parts of the things we did and didn't do. Perfect.
Yes.
Got it.
Run off to
Run off to our
hotel.
hotel areas.
Yep. Grab our band.
When you guys approach the hotel, can you guys give me a perception check?
Yes.
26.
16.
Well, you for sure see up in where your rooms are, like through the
23.
windows.
22.
You guys
Two. Yeah.
see through the window in the upper level that blue and red robed wizards are going into the rooms where you guys had your fish guts and bands.
I knew we should have put the things back on.
You guys see it before you enter the building, but yeah, they're up there going into your rooms right now. So
Can I mage hand the bands out of there?
you can try. You need line of sight, so you need to get up there.
Unless we're going to be able to boost or get on on a roof.
I probably can't climb up to the roof. I could try.
Yeah.
You can hang
Yeah,
on to
someone-
me.
yeah,
and
can
climb
someone-
up.
can-
Can I
Can someone help?
can I do like a flip move up there and do acrobatics instead?
You can do a climb check and they can aid you.
Okay.
If they get above 10 on climb, then they can aid another, giving you a +2 each. You do not help.
I got a 16.
Plus.
Nope.
Okay, so 16. Not quite enough to get over the overhang. So you're like climbing up a little bit and like trying to lean back to grab the thing, and you're dropping down. You can try again if you want. Keep on hanging out here, climbing the outside of a building.
Everyone can see us.
Can we get? What is the building we're climbing up on top of?
It's like a 3-story tavern inn, but mostly inn. Like they have food and stuff, but they don't really have a bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I feel like we're gonna be in big shit if they get into our rooms and they're in there. Our
Like you
bands are
can
in
see,
there in
you
their
can
room.
see
They're
that the
already
door's
in the room.
open
They're already
to a
in
couple
the
of the rooms, and so yeah.
So we're already in
They
big
already
shit.
know. Okay, so we need to.
So we just
get
need to
out.
run.
Probably should just vacate at that point.
Bye.
Yep.
Bye, Felicia.
You see one of the blue-robed
doing it
wizards
correctly,
looking
almost.
out the window
She's doing it
and
correctly.
sees you in your like
Naturally.
Yeah.
Well, you're the biggest one.
And he tries to open the window, but he sees it's locked, and then he starts like running towards the downstairs.
Scatter. Meet where Jeff is being held. Once you know you're safe.
All right, can everyone give me stealth checks then?
Stupid armor.
14.
7.
10.
Wait. You have armor.
Okay.
Your stealth is not improved by your armor training from Magus, I don't think.
But I have master craft armor. Does that? I thought that negated the.
It negates 1 point of it.
Oh. Okay, so then 13.
Okay. Okay. Well, the blue robe mage is able to see all of you running in different directions, and he is going to choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be a reroll. Reroll 2.
I got a 17.
Well, you got 23 to spot you guys,
damn.
so yeah. So let's see. Can you do a fortitude save for me?
Maybe. Yep.
So we're just gonna do opposing fortitude or athletics if you want.
Oh, that's a 6.
So yeah, he's catching up to you pretty quickly, and he's gonna try to cast a spell on you. Can you give me a will save? DC 13.
Nope.
All right. He yells out stop, and your body just goes rigid. And you kind of like face palm right into the
Ground?
Yeah.
There we go. I know it's really hard, but we got it.
All right.
How far are all of us away from each other actually right now?
You all scattered.
You all scattered in different directions
Thanks for
to
that.
meet back at Jeff's. And 4 of you, or 5 of you show, 4 of you show up there when you get down.
Yeah. Are we missing somebody?
They caught the wrong one.
Well, she's a juvenile. Maybe they'll.
I think you were climbing up to the top, and then they saw him, and you're like, "Oh, let me yell!" and dropped real quick and ran.
That's exactly how.
That's exactly how this all happened.
Maybe they won't charge her as an adult.
Yeah, they're gonna send me to court. That's what's happening here.
Yeah, that's what they have here. Okay.
So what is your guys' plan when you
have
get
to
back
believe
and
that
see
they-
if she's
they haven't-
not with you?
Well, fuck.
We need to get her.
So we got to get somebody, and we're probably going to be doing this illegally. So we should probably make preparations to leave quickly.
Yep. But we don't have anything. We
We don't have
can't
anything
actually get
wrecked.
to the aura yet. Our boat can't do that.
Yeah,
No. So do we want to ask our good friend who fixed Jeff if he has any way of fixing up the boat a bit?
Yeah, that's
Since it is.
kind of what we got to do.
I don't have any of the parts. You could win them if you wanted to fight for them, but I don't have any of the parts here.
What do you mean fight?
Win to fight.
Oh, the Rangers Guild brings a bunch of creatures and stuff for people to fight for sport, and they usually bet boat parts.
Okay.
Don't really have that kind of time.
that and also being put in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah. This is not good.
Did they? Well, they already know who we all are. Never mind. It's like, did they see? No, wait. Never mind. Nah.
Yeah, they figured it out.
I could possibly go where they're holding her and demand diplomatic immunity for
Yeah,
her.
it's probably not going to work.
Yeah.
Let's try not doing that.
I mean, you go try.
We do want you captured instead of her, but I don't think it's going to replace.
Maybe we can do a prisoner trade.
Yeah, probably not.
She's just a street urchin. He's royalty
With
of some
nice
sort.
boots.
With real nice
real
As you guys are like
nice.
coming up with a plan to
Get Jira.
yeah, get
Yeah.
Mira.
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 Can you have any contacts or get a hold of your boss?
So far, it's one way.
Yeah, he usually
One
contacts
way.
you.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I can't.
There might be contacts in the city if you wanted to try to look for people that have been helped by him. Because he usually helps people escape to other places, and so you
this
could.
might be one of those times to do that.
I will see what I can do then.
Okay. But as you guys are coming up with a plan to get Mira back, there's a knock on the door, and the mechanic just kind of like gets you guys to get down behind the bar, and he goes and opens the door. Yeah. We're looking for some people. We were wondering if we could put this up in your store. Yeah, it's fine. Just get out of here. Okay. Have a good day, citizen. And he closes the door and comes back and slams a stupid thing down on the counter. You guys can see out the window that it's that same guy from the docks, and he just has like a sheath of these papers. And looking at the paper, it's a wanted poster, not with a picture on it, but it says mysterious eyes, danger in disguise. So, and it has like a description of you guys from the docks and your names on it.
Alias time! Got it.
Jim?
Not yours. These four.
Yeah, you were lucky
My
enough to
eyes
come
are
in on
fine. What are
another
you talking
ship.
about?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Okay, so
We're probably going to need to
Wait,
change
wait,
your
wait.
clothes.
Did they go into my room?
It's possible. You guys didn't really examine the area too much, but you saw a couple of the doors open.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
do
I
you
know.
want to risk?
No, probably not.
I'm good.
Well, she's off at least. Trying to find a contact.
All right. So pause here. Mira, you're kind of frozen in position, and eventually a couple wizards are gathered around you. You're picked up by like binds of air and like held up in the thing. You're brought to a building that looks nondescript. Like it looks like just someone else's shop, but there's no open sign on the outside or anything. They cast a spell, the door opens, and on the inside you see like a torture chamber. Like racks,
Cool.
and blood and spikes and everything like that.
Great.
The blue-robed wizard has an argument with the red-robed wizard. It's like you're hearing them yell, but you have some kind of like air block, so you can't make out exactly what they're saying.
And Marge understand what they're saying?
Is she following you?
She's always with me. I don't know.
Marge never
Probably.
leaves.
Where would she go?
Well, I'm just wondering if she's like
Yeah.
on your person or whether she's like.
Just following along.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So, and you have an empathic link, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
And she understands all languages.
Oh, yeah. Can she talk to you? Mm-hmm. Okay.
She can speak. She can't. I don't think she could speak in her
Not
mind.
audibly.
In my mind.
Okay. Well, you can't hear right now.
Okay.
So she can also tell that they're talking angrily to each other.
Okay.
Yeah. And eventually, one of the blue wizards brings you up into the upper floors, where it's not like a rack or anything like that. It's just a chair in the middle of a room, and gets you.
I can communicate empathically with the familiar.
Yeah, so
but
you can
cannot
sense
see
emotions.
through its eyes.
Yeah. And yeah, he sits you down on the chair, and the binds are removed from you. So, Mira from Harthor's seat, why are you here?
Recreation.
Tourist?
A tourist. Not many people come to the Unkalaki for tourism.
Yeah, we met a really nice Ungalaki man in our travels, and he thought that I'd enjoy it here.
Was he corpulent?
What?
Was he fat?
Yep.
Was his name Kunu Hukumaki Akiaya Luna?
I don't think so.
Tell the truth.
No.
Can you give me a bluff check?
Yeah. It's not his name. His name's...
Oh, this should be. It should be magical.
No, I can't. 9.
Alright. If you remember his name, tell me. Where did you last make port before coming here?
Somebody help me here.
A steer?
Austere.
Austere. Why were you leaving Austere?
I picked up a job that I needed to go somewhere and do.
Can you give me another bluff check?
Remember what we did. 15.
Okay.
Picking up a job is not recreation.
Well, I haven't done it yet. This is my break.
And where is this job located? In the city?
Yep, I had to go and pick up some stuff and then bring it back to Austere.
So you're heading back to Austere next?
Eventually. I think we'll probably have to go back to Hawthorne's seat first.
When will you be leaving?
Well, I'm a little delayed right now. Plan was to leave in the next day or so.
Where are the rest of your friends that don't have their bands?
I don't know.
Bluff check.
Good job. That's the time for that one.
He says, well, I believe you. We're going to keep closer tabs on you in case yours comes off again. He takes another yellow band and slaps it on your wrist, and then puts like a bolt that goes through it, and you can just feel this hot metal spike go into your skin and lash into there, and like it moves once it's beneath your skin. So it's kind of like it went in and then expanded out to hook in place. Yep. Please don't remove this one. And if you do see your friends, tell them we would love to speak with them.
Sure thing.
How did your eyes get that way?
Bye, Felicia.
They've been like this as long as I can remember. I assume that it was something from my parents.
Have you ever met one with slanted eyes?
Like, which way?
Diagonal slants.
Towards each other or away from each other?
Either.
I don't think so.
Bluff.
We're pushing this. We're pushing this.
16.
If you remember any more information about that, I would be very appreciative.
Of course.
You may leave.
Thank you.
As you like walk towards the door, he's like, not that way. He points out the window. That way.
Righto.
You step over to the window, and can you give me a will save real quick?
Featherfall.
I've got the ring of feather light or whatever.
Yeah.
Which save? What?
Will.
Will. 5. Or
You
what?
just suddenly feel this intense fear, and you just jump out the window trying to escape from it. Can you give me a reflex save as you fall to the ground?
Activate that ring.
I'm going to activate the ring of feather light thing.
Is that falling? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
21.
So the ring goes off, and you just kind of like, just out of fear, and when you hit the ground, you just start scrambling on the cobble and just start running and running and running and running until you don't even know where in the city you are. And it takes like a few hours for you to just like get yourself back together and just be like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, I shouldn't be as afraid of this as I am. And like you kind of figure out where in the city you are. And you know that it's somewhere down by the thing, so you start making your way downhill to the docks again. Can you give me a diplomacy or knowledge local check?
17.
Yeah, you start mentioning your master's name, Calor, about seeing if anyone knows about it, and a couple people, they seem to recognize the name, but they don't know anyone that would be connected with him specifically. But they'll keep telling people that you're looking for him. Yeah.
I feel like this is a very bad idea.
Okay.
Like he's going to be very mad at me.
And as you're out walking around, you see Mira just like disheveled. Her nice boots are like covered in mud right now. Yeah. And
Those are some really nice fucking boots.
the
What the
front
hell?
is like just chasing after her, and she's just kind of like just high nervosity going through the streets. You also see that she has a yellow band on her, and you can kind of see like a redness around where the band is slapped onto her arm.
Yeah.
So do I notice her, or am I just like too freaked out?
She notices you first, but you see her, yeah.
What the fuck?
Are you okay? You're
I don't know. I don't think so.
What are you running from?
This. They found me and they put this thing. It's in me now.
That's terrifying.
Proper
And then they made me
response.
jump out a window.
Yeah, you can see that she has like glass in her clothing and in her hair from where she busted through.
Like, they didn't push me. They somehow made me jump out the window.
And you feel like if you hadn't had Featherfall, that you would have taken a big hurt doing that, like broken a leg or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Did they say they were going to be watching us closer or anything like that? Or that they were
didn't
angry?
say that they were, but I would suspect it's a good guess. Yeah.
Alright.
They are looking for us. They want me to tell people things. Siri is not pleased with my with my fear. Yeah, they're looking for us. I don't know if they followed me. I don't know. I feel like they're following me, but I don't know.
Yeah, you have that just like over your shoulder, someone's looking at you, and you know from earlier that those things scry on you. So at any point, they can activate that thing and see you.
Can I use detect magic on it and see if it's active right now?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Is it?
The spike is some kind of transmutation magic, but the band itself is not on at the moment.
Okay.
So I don't know that it would be the best idea to bring you back to the others. And Jeff, why don't you go get some food and get cleaned up, and I will tell the others what happened.
I don't think I can go back to the hotel. Is there any other inns in the city?
There's other inns. There's also like nice seafood places. I mean, like the best seafood in the world is probably found here.
Yeah, that's cool. I think I need like a shower.
Yeah.
It really dirty. Well, yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, there's
I'll go
probably
get
a
some dinner.
bathhouse. You can
I'll go get some
yeah.
dinner and find a bath and
In about 20 minutes, send Marge.
So yeah, spend
Yeah.
a gold just to pamper yourself.
yes.
Yeah.
Chill.
Like in about 20-30 minutes, send Marge. We'll send her back with a note if we know what's going on by then.
Okay.
Can you give me a perception check?
Maybe. $14.
Okay, so you head back to the shop then?
Can I get a pen?
Okay. Yeah, Jira shows up back at the shop.
And I tell them everything that I just saw, and the crazy little kid.
As she's telling me this, I'm going to start looking out the window just in case.
Yeah, you see
Yeah.
a black robed mage is like walking down the street, kind of like following. It looks like he's following the exact path that she took by like looking at the ground behind her. Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
so
fuck.
I kind of let them all know it's like, we might not have a safe place here anymore.
Yeah, we're gonna go somewhere else.
Okay, just so that we all know that. And we might want to tell the shopkeeper we're going to have a little bit of trouble even if we need to keep in contact.
Mm-hmm.
We need those boat parts.
Yes, we do.
The little girl goes up to you and like just tugs on your leg and says, "Don't go."
I'm staying.
Oh, God!
You know what I'm gonna say?
No.
You all go. That's fine. Yeah, I'm staying.
All right.
All right.
Damn it.
So it's been a little while. I'm pampered. I'm gonna send Marge to find them.
Okay.
We haven't
Are
had
you guys
time
taking
to
off?
discuss what we're gonna do about
Is there any way
her.
that we can communicate with him in some way?
I'm trying to see what I have.
I'm going to see if there's any.
Do we have any of the?
I have the communication stone, but it's between
You
me
and Kip, yeah.
But I don't know if I have a secondary one I can give to him.
The mechanic kind of goes into his thing and says, "I might have something for that." He starts pulling out like a couple crystals, breaks them in half, and then puts one into like a speaker, and then another into like a receiver thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's one-way communication. You're talking to this one, it'll come out this one.
I'll do the talking, you do the listening.
Got it.
Okay.
That way you guys can't give away your position.
Got that. All right.
And you guys duck out the back door.
And specifically, I'm going to go with the girl to her house, and I'm going to hide this in the house, so if they catch me, I don't have it on me right now.
Okay, so you walk over. Her uncle walks over with you, and also that Uncle Lucky child from earlier that was in the ritual. He tags along with you guys as well.
Oh, the apprentice?
The apprentice. Okay.
Yeah, and the black robed mage. You can see him looking at the entrance of the house, He's kind of just hanging out, and he waits for a little bit, and then he starts looking at the ground around the house and starts following out the back of the house.
Towards them?
Towards, you don't know exactly where they went, but like, it looks
Which
like
you would assume. He's on you guys.
So he's tracking
He's
her.
tracking her or us now. You know, there's probably at least more than one set of tracks. So at least you're in a good space.
Has Marge found them yet?
Yeah, Marge can
found
see
us.
these three
Okay.
and recognizes them,
Okay.
and empathically lets you know.
Yeah. Well, she can talk,
Yep.
so I can tell them where I am.
Oh yeah. So yeah, a little bird comes and tells you.
A little bird.
A little bird told me. An actual little bird came and told me.
Yes.
Finch?
Thrush.
Thrush. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Steam Clam. It's a restaurant and bathhouse.
Thresher Mall? It's a Thresher Mall?
The bird can lead you guys there.
Oh, boy.
She can also understand if you need to send a message back.
That was the original thought.
Do you guys want to go for Amira? You want to follow the bird?
Well, probably
Don't
not,
know if
because
that's a
we
good idea.
probably want to tell her that we're being tracked. We already know that she's at least under observation, most likely. And granted, if we show up with her in this, they'll probably either try to capture all of us all over again.
Well, I must be under observation if they started following her after she met with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if there's any other...
back?
I don't know if
They
there's...
should be.
Just send a message,
we
message
have
saying stay put.
those bad wizards.
It's not safe right now.
Trying to
Yeah.
Kinda-
You can see that she's just like really angry when you say the word wizard.
So,
Hey, give her more candy.
we'll tell her that stay where you're at. You're at least
safe.
safe-ish.
Just gonna keep drinking and eating clams that may
You
or may
got
not have
fun
been
with
cooked in bath water.
It's kind of like it's kind of like a
Going
spa.
into the baths. It's soothing.
Have you ever smelled clams?
Yes.
It's you can smell from the bath that it's different water.
Oh, boy. I guess we keep moving.
Yeah, I would say send the bird back to her, and
Already
then can we route back to the shopkeeper that had the interdimensional doorways?
Oh, the intermittent doorway. Maybe.
That's where he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No,
the
he's at
general
their house.
shopkeeper.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
at the shop.
He didn't go to the shop.
He went back to their house.
Do we try to go back to the shop to see if
We can find
they'll hide us
hide
out?
us in somewhere in there. It's a potential idea because I can't think of anywhere else in the town.
Otherwise, we're literally just going to be running around the town.
I mean, I'm happy doing the Scooby-Doo maze thing. Totally here.
See if you can test one of the doors and go in. Let the wizard get close to you. He'll go try it, and I don't know. I got
Lock him
nothing
in.
on
Lock him in. That's where we're gonna try.
He just lost his father. We're not kidnapping him into his own dimension.
Okay. I'm sure he'll do
Either
some of
that, or we check to see if the ship is at least
No, it's not. I guess we can go to the shopkeep and see if he has any way. They might have some other underground. We still haven't even found the supposed resistance that's in the town either.
There is no resistance here.
Oh no!
You guys thought that there might be, but like as you learn more about the Unkalaki, it seems like
They're pretty much defeated.
Yeah.
We're starting the resistance.
Yes.
We are the resistance. We allow it to stop.
They're not going to make me dance a dickless jig.
Come on. But I guess we can see if
Isn't
he's
that
willing to
your
give us a
whole
favor, since we did save the little girl at least. So we could try that.
Yeah.
Magic Man, want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. I don't know what happened. I'm not worried about it. I'm sure I'll hear it later.
Yeah. It came through quite clear. Anyway.
Good job.
The girl heads out into the street across from you, and the shopkeeper across the way, the tinker, has put up the wanted poster of you, and she just takes like a red crayon essentially and just starts drawing the picture of a ship with a red sail over your guys' wanted poster.
I pick her up before she can finish because I can't let that happen.
As you pick her up, she gets really angry for a second, and you just see like a line of black appear on her arm, and like for a moment you see the rocks move underneath your feet.
Pick her up, comfort her, take her back in.
Yay, maturity.
One of us had to be.
I would have drawn a dick on it.
Yeah. This is why she was captured.
You're wrong. Like, I want to go rip them all down, but right now it's not the best time.
All right, you guys show up at the steam clam. I love the name of that. The more I say it.
Why?
No, I thought we were going back to the magic shop.
The magic shop. You have her.
No.
No.
We told her to stay put.
Told her to stay put.
All right, so you get to the magic shop, or the Uncle Lucky store. Hey, we're all back.
We are.
We are.
We may be in a little bit of a situation.
Yes, I know. He pulls out this wanted poster from the thing. I'm supposed to put this up. I have not done this thing yet.
I understand why. The description on here, it's nothing like me.
They just can't get his nose right.
God, it's like Sanji. It's just a bad caricature.
But we also seemingly have a fellow in a black cloak following us.
Probably a necromancer mage.
Any way to get rid of him that you can think of?
I would leave this down.
Can't do that yet. How much for a short stay in one of your interdimensional dimensions?
Oh, it is not a thing I can do.
You just have to open door. We go in, we give you gold, and then
how much gold would you give me for this thing?
Well, that's what I'm asking you. What rate would you charge?
How much gold is my family worth to you? Because that is what you are asking.
This is gonna
The
happen.
diplomacy check coming in quick, huh? You got it?
I have it.
Yeah, that's probably not a good thing.
No.
Well, there goes my idea.
Well, yeah, I figured that was going to be the overall price for it, and we're going to be putting someone else in danger.
I don't want
Unless
to.
there's a more dregged
What time
part
of
of
day
town.
is it?
Probably around mid-afternoon.
Okay.
So hiding on the roof isn't an idea.
If we get to the, how far is the Rangers Guild's arena from here?
You go talk to the Tinker. Tinker says, they have a pit down here. And normally it's Uncle Lucky to sign up. Do you want us to do that tonight? Sign you guys up?
If we go down there, is there a chance the mages...
Oh, the mages watch it. Everyone watches it. They won't interfere with it.
But will they interfere as soon as we leave it?
Oh, they'll try. But...
Is there any way we could... No, you're not with them.
Basically, I'm trying to parlay some kind of
While
immunity over
you're in the Rangers Guild, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Is there any way we can disguise ourselves while we fight?
I mean, we can wear different clothes and stuff.
Luchador masks.
I
mean, I'm not the monk yet.
I have no problem running in my room and doing this.
All right, so I give you a call. Basically, if we can barter some minor kind of immunity if we start fighting in the pits. We'd have to basically stay in the Rangers area and not leave. But we could at least manage to not be caught immediately.
So he points out that the ship that you guys have is pretty bare bones, so you'd have to put it up against the upgrade that you would want.
Okay.
Okay.
So quarters, storage, steering, weapons, brakes, speed, heights is the main thing that you'd want right now. Power, landing gear, safety features, things like that.
Okay, so height would be the thing that would let us get to the aura.
Yeah, so you'd want something that gets you at least 100 feet up off the ground.
Okay.
Yep. It still wouldn't be quite as high as the aura, but at the highest point of the island, you'd be able to get into the aura.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, your sword, as you're walking around town, just every so often, there's these towers that are surrounding the water, and every so often, a lightning bolt reaches out and strikes one of the creatures in the water. And every time that happens, your sword says, "Destroy it, kill it, end this town, end all their worthless lives."
Can you please tell Shaba to shut the fuck up?
I'm the only one that can hear Saba's.
I know. I still hate him right now.
Because I was going to talk to somebody about that once we got back before all of a sudden we had nosy noses. Yeah.
Welcome to our world!
So yeah, the Tinker sets up. He's gonna go set up the thing.
Yeah.
5 people.
Tells you guys to be there tonight,
Okay.
and just suggests that you guys rest up. It will be at like midnight that the actual thing starts. So,
Okay.
if you guys wanted to rest, take a long rest before then.
Yeah, we'll
Sounds
take
like
long
a
rest
great
before all
idea.
that.
Yeah, well, first we gotta find somewhere where we can
Well,
go.
that's what I was just going to say.
I tell you guys the rest of what he's told me now.
Yeah. Well, if we send Jira to go get Mira,
Yeah.
just because we think the necromancer's following her, that would give you and I a chance to, I'd say, just go back to the boat, go down into the barrel, and roll out the cots, as it were.
Yeah, it's not that big of a boat.
No,
but you could just take a long rest on top of the boat. It's warm. It's not. You're not exposed to the elements this day. So.
I'm not even worried about exposed to the elements. I'm worried about it being exposed to sight.
Flip the
either
boat
that
upside down.
I mean,
Hang on.
that is actually how you store them normally if they're that small.
Yeah. It's a pretty. It's bigger than like a canoe. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's 5, 10,
Bigger than
15,
a-
20, 25, 30 feet long, by 15 feet across.
That's pretty good size.
That is pretty good size.
Yeah.
I would say that would be our best plan of
to.
Because
I don't know. Well, I'd have to wait for Marge to come back so I could send a message essentially to Adzo because ours is a one-way communication. So,
Are you guys coming back to the shop?
there's always that plan too because we could rest there.
I'm sure the family would be more than happy to give us a cot or something to sleep before we fight. I go and ask them. I apologize profusely because they're in such a horrible time. But is it at all possible that we could have some place to sleep? I don't trust any of the inns right now.
Of course, this thing, my daughter's life is worth everything to me. Yes.
And I'll help them throughout their day, whatever they want help with. Obviously, within the confines of taking a long rest. I'll even. Does she know how to read?
Yeah, she knows how to read. She actually gives you something.
Okay.
She hands you the staff that her grandfather had.
Oh,
Can you do a spellcraft check on it?
absolutely. How about detect magic as
Yay,
well?
more
Yeah.
endangering.
It's
I love
magical.
this.
Spellcraft comes out to 18.
18. It is a magical staff that is not attuned to anyone right now.
Okay.
But you can tell that it has the ability to capture spells and learn them.
Wow.
You don't know all the exact rules behind it, but it has some kind of counterspell ability and storage ability.
All right. Yeah, I'll keep that on me for now. And I thank her profusely. Is she sure she doesn't this is an heirloom of your grandfather's?
It is not with grandfather's soul anymore.
Okay. I forgot. They actually had Serenade stuff around their shop, did they not, or was that a different shop?
Yeah, I think the one that they were just at is the one with the Saren Ray.
Okay.
Yep. But they're all part of the same family.
Okay. So I will
Same
actually
should I.
give her. I need that holy symbol.
I just brand her.
I just brand her. Just pull out a break.
what is it
I'm
with
not
you
militant
lighting people
yet.
on fire?
I don't plan on being militant to
Right.
normal people.
Thank you for the staff.
No.
Love you.
I'll give her. I don't even know what I have that's actually.
And her name is Sheen, by the way. I just
Sheen.
found
There
that
we go.
again.
Yeah, we hadn't.
Oh, I thought it was Sheena.
Oh, yeah, there is an A there.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
it was Sheena. You got this.
I was gonna say, does she know Jimmy Neutron?
I don't know.
Not Sheen. Sheena.
Sheena.
Is she a singer? Is
There
her last
was
name
a-
Easton?
There was an episode where
I don't know.
Sheena.
Okay. So you guys rest up and head to the fighting arena when it's dark.
Did anybody tell me about it?
Yes.
Okay.
Jira came
Cool.
to get you for the clam thing.
As I say, yeah, because we all reunite at the
the
guild,
shop.
at the arena.
Yeah.
Fighting pits.
So you have all your health back, your spells back, and when you get to the Rangers Guild, you can see a crowd of a bunch of robed people. When you guys were at the shop, the Black Mage, as you're looking out there during your resting period, he was just hanging outside the shop. Like, he didn't come in, he didn't try to confront you or anything, he just waited. And as you're walking to the arena, you can see that there's somebody following you, and it's probably him. Yep. But as you guys get to the Rangers Guild, there's just a ton of lights on the outside. Like, they've summoned lantern archons that are flying around. And, it looks like a festival going on.
Welcome to Thunderdome.
There's teams of people. Most of them are Unkalaki that are just, like, painted with war paint, and they have a bunch of different types of weapons. And then the upper echelons, you can see like a tiered area where there's like fancy dining and eating, and there's a bunch of the robed people up there and human people that are looking down on the people getting ready to go in. You can see the arena. It has a big pit with two entryways leading up to it. The bottom area is ground level, so like people at your level can see through this magical barrier at the arena fighting in front of them, and it's kind of slanted a little bit. And then there's an upper area where people can like sit down and watch the show.
Alright.
Large area.
Yep.
If
All
we
right,
cannot
we're
worry
doing
about
this.
blending in.
We're doing this.
Do you guys want to go first, second, or third of the groups?
At least second, because I want to see
What
like,
we're gonna fight.
what happens and what the like general rules are.
Okay, so essentially the victor is the one that kills the enemies in the quickest amount of time.
Okay.
Okay.
So the Rangers will...
So it's beat the clock.
Yeah, the Rangers will unleash a random assortment of bad guys, and they'll be on the field, and you have to clear all of them, kill all of them before any of the other groups can clear theirs. And you'll go one at a time. Every group is timed. Yep.
Okay.
All right. I understand the rules.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess we're doing this.
Pretty much.
All right. So we have to decide what we're going to put up first, or what we want first. Do we want to grab the flying machine for our boat,
For the boat.
or do we want to go for something else?
Trying to think if.
And you're betting your boat against this,
That's
Yeah,
boat, yeah.
that's the
this
thing.
upgrade.
So
Well, if we don't have it, we can't leave anyway, so
yeah.
Yeah.
So
we're
we might as well start with
fucked
that.
either way. So
Yep.
Okay. You guys have like little cleared out areas for you to watch the fight. The first round, about 5 Unkalaki go in, and they all have tridents, and a couple of them you can tell are sorceress magic users. None of them are summoners. I want to make that clear again, that summoning is their shame. They do not do this thing. And they go in, and this mud golem appears in the center. Did you mess up a quote?
I did.
It screwed up
How long
forever.
ago?
Many.
Oh, this is so good.
I hate you. I hate you, Stefan.
I know.
and
This is how I make.
Well, take it out on that thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
that's their thing. Let's take
Yeah.
out on our own thing.
So this is a giant mud golem, and it takes them 12. 5 times 6 is 30, so it takes them 42 seconds to tackle this mud golem. The ones with the tridents, they get some nets out, they try to bring it down, try stabbing through it, and then the mages in the back use different magics to enhance their allies so that they can actually destroy this thing. But eventually they just rip the pieces of mud apart. Yep. And you guys are next on the docket to go in for the fight.
All right.
Well, on that note, I think that would probably make a good stopping point for this particular episode.
What? Are you sure?
Natural breaking points. So yes, our heroes find themselves once again in a little bit of trouble. Will they be able to make it out? Will they get their ship upgrade? Will I be able to do my Captain Morgan impersonation as we leave Seamist?
No.
No,
We're gonna cut your feet off.
you're not allowed to have any fun anymore.
We will give you the actual peg leg if you try.
Find out the answer to all these questions and so
Have them all
much
look at
more.
something and we'll try.
As next week we once again roll for initiative.
Further than I thought.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
Oh no!
Thank you for joining us on this edition of Extreme Hardcore Nerds. You will be joining us again next week for our next insightful episode, Kalabunga.